So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards, and fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny?
Hi, my name is Mason, and I'm the president of FSA.
And my name is Katie, and I'm the vice president of FSA.
I'm Zachary Villamore, and I'm the treasurer.
I'm Zoe Pexon, and I'm the event coordinator.
Hello, I'm Nicholas West. I'm the philanthropy chair.
I'm Danielle Gutierrez, and I'm the secretary.
I'm Alice Liu, and I'm documentation chair.
I'm Hannah Sazan, and I'm the public relations chair.
Hi, I'm Ethan Pilatus, and I'm your freshman representative.
My name is Rachel Sisson, and I'm FSA's performance chair.
Supportive.
Home.
Understanding.
Creative.
Devoted.
Passionate.
Rewarding.
Inspiring.
Nurturing.
What aspect of the planning process are you most proud of, and how did it contribute to this event?
The aspect of the planning process I'm most proud of is, of course, the financial part. Although Culture Night and all the costs associated with it are expensive, I loved helping plan fresh fundraisers that cater towards all members of our organization, whether that's the volleyball tournaments or other sports tournaments, the arts and crafts nights, the karaoke night, or the food fundraisers. I hope everyone had an event that they were truly able to enjoy.
I would say I'm most proud of reserving all the necessary spaces for our GVM and e-board to prepare for Culture Night, as well as communicating and working with UD staff to kind of bring it to life at Mitchell Hall. I'm also most proud of starting new things with e-board and working on the fashion show, supporting the fashion committee members in planning the first fashion show at Culture Night.
What was your previous experience with Culture Night, and how is it different from this year?
Well, for context, last year I was in 2 FSA dances, and this year I'm in 6. So that's one thing. But honestly, being a part of e-board and a part of the dances, really being on the inside of everything, is a very eye-opening experience. All the planning and organizing with the rest of my e-board, and then watching our general body enjoy our events and all the hard work we put into it. But this year, I get to work just as hard and do all the same work that I'm used to, but I also get to experience it for myself for Culture Night. So it's very different, and I get to experience all the magic that Culture Night has to offer, but with so much more involvement.
So last year I was a volunteer for Culture Night. I was helping out Puso. I was helping them sell merch. I was running around during Miracle Minute, grabbing money from people. And I was just able to get to know the outreach representatives and learn more about Puso and what their mission is and what they do. And now, as philanthropy chair, I get to work closely with Puso and help them plan their visits this year for Culture Night.
What's a behind-the-scenes moment from this year's Culture Night that people didn't see, but was really meaningful to you?
I think as docu chair, I have the opportunity to capture a lot of moments, but also there's a lot of moments that I'm not able to, and I think just all the times that we stay up late to practice, it's easy to feel overworked having both e-board responsibilities as well as being so involved in the performances, especially for us, but it means a lot to me because I can feel how much effort we're putting into this show.
As PR chair, I've been advertising Culture Night for a while now on social media, but getting to be behind the scenes and on stage is so much more meaningful. Seeing in practice how the choreography comes to life, it's very fulfilling, and I don't just get to promote Culture Night, I get to live through it.
Freshman engagement in Culture Night can be daunting. How is the current freshman class feeling about the show tonight?
They're all actually really excited because, even though it is nerve-wracking to be asked to step up onto the biggest stage of the year as students who have just gotten here, we're constantly surrounded by people older than us, more experienced than us, who are constantly pushing ourselves to be better versions of ourselves as dancers, performers, and we've all come closer together as a result, so they're all feeling good about it.
Do you have any advice for next year's e-board as they take the reins?
I know there might be times when you feel overwhelmed or you start doubting yourself. Remember that you earned your position and that the rest of e-board there is to support you. Take pride in being a part of this family and enjoy every step of the way.
I would say to always prioritize your relationships, no matter what challenges come up and how differently you see things. At the end of the day, you're all still family and you're there for each other. support each other, have each other's backs, and lead with kindness. The strength of eBoard doesn't come in how well you plan an event, it's in how well you care for one another.
What was your initial vision of Culture Night and how did you execute it?
So I think my initial vision for Culture Night was to just really carry on with the first performance chairs last year started and showcase all of the different talents within FSA and all of our wonderful performers. And the way that we went about it was really just practicing with everyone, finding what they were good at, seeing what made them look good on stage so we could put together a good performance for you guys.
Yeah, I hope that everyone remembers from FSA all the memories they recreated and the friendships they formed through all the events we had through FSA. And I really hope that everyone just found us as like a welcoming community, especially for students that are like new to campus.
I would hope people would remember UDFSA as just being the family on campus that has been there for them, is there for them, and will continue to be there for them in their future endeavors.
One thing I want people to remember about UDFSA is how welcoming our club is and how beautifully diverse our audience is. Our club has more than just Filipino students associated with it. Our goal this year wasn't just to connect with our members, but to connect with them on a more deep level. And thanks to our very passionate and energetic members, we were able to, and I think that you can see it shine on stage with all the passion for Culture Night this year.
Yeah, it was so much fun this year. What I want people to remember the most is the community we fostered, especially when it comes to working towards a common goal. One of the most rewarding, probably the most rewarding experience as philanthropy chair is planning out all of these events, and then when the time comes to actually have them, seeing so many people of our GBM come to support us. It was just an awesome experience.
I think the community here that we share is something so precious and valuable, and I hope that when you all graduate, you can look back at your time on UD and FSA is something that brings a smile to your face.
We've had a lot of big events throughout the year, but I hope people remember the little moments between GBM, even between eBoard, and just everyone as a community as a whole.
I hope that people remember that UDFSA is a manifestation of Philippine culture here on campus, and that we represent oneness, unity, and community. So it's just very important for us to maintain our kind of dynamic as a family, stay close to each other, and make sure that we're nurturing an environment that can be successful for the years to come.
I want people to remember that FSA isn't just for Filipinos. If you're interested in the culture or our community that we built here, come hang out and, buy our merch.
I want people to remember FSA as a place where they felt seen, valued, and deeply connected. Your time here moves fast. One day you're attending your first GBM, and the next you're saying goodbye, like we are. But in between are the memories that really matter, like the energy during volleyball games, the nerves before Culture Night, the late night Catan games, all of these with friends who became your family. Even if your time here is short, the love, the friendships, the sense of belonging will always stay with you. So hold on to that and carry it with you always.
I'm Mason, and you're watching this.
Oh, Mason, wrong outro.
Oh, shoot. My bad. Thank you everyone for watching and joining us this year.
It's been a pleasure serving as your presidential team and connecting with so many of you.
I'm Mason.
And I'm Katie.
And we're signing out.